The Bayeux Tapestry is not a Louisiana lunch item. It is a French treasure of great significance. Over 900 years old, it was made to celebrate and explain the Norman conquest of England. With 50 scenes, it sets the stage for and ends with William the Conqueror's defeat of King Harold at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Besides a beautiful piece, it confirms many of the details of that event in an incredibly complex embroidery. But compared to the Bible's complex, interwoven narrative, the Bayeux Tapestry is a child's stick figure drawing. The Bayeux Tapestry took about 7 years to make and was started just 4 years after the events it recorded. The Bible, covering from creation to eternity, was written by 40 men over a period of about 1,500 years and included multiple threads of prophecy referring to future events. In Joshua 1:1, we find the beginning of 2 of those incredible threads, referring to the death of Moses, calling him God's servant, and the transition to Joshua. We find 2 Old Testament threads leading straight to Jesus. The writer of the book of Hebrews notes that Moses was a faithful servant in God's house, and that Jesus was also faithful, but as a son over the house. Hebrews 3, verses 1 through 6. As for Joshua, his name means Yahweh saves in Hebrew, and Jesus is the anglicized version of Joshua. But wait, it gets even more complex. Joshua was chosen to lead faithful Israel into the promised land where they would receive rest from their slavery and wilderness wanderings, Joshua 1, verse 8. The Hebrew writer went on to tell the Christians who remain faithful, like Moses and Jesus, that they will be led by Jesus into true rest, Hebrews 4, verses 9 through 11. Israel's rest in the promised land was just a type of the rest available for spiritual Israel in his church. And that rest from our slavery to sin and wilderness wandering is just a foretaste of the glory of the eternal rest waiting for us in heaven, Revelation 21, verses 1 through 7. Yes, the complexity of the Bible is beyond compare, and that's why Morning Minutes in the Bible keeps coming back every day. Please come back tomorrow as well. Until then, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.